Hi you guys, Narelle here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this full glam, full coverage, full face makeup tutorial that you can wear for date night, evenings out, special occasions. So if you're interested in finding out how to create this, keep on watching. I'm starting my makeup off today with my eyes. For this look, I plan on using a few eyeshadows and I want to make sure that I don't have the eyeshadow fallout messing up the base makeup that I apply. So the first thing that I do is just apply some concealer onto my eyelids. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Deep Sand. Taking a flat concealer brush and I'm going to apply this to my eyelids. This is going to serve as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm also going to make sure to carve out and neaten up my eyebrows with this. Once I have the concealer on, I'm going to set it in place with some translucent powder on a brush. Just pat that on. The eyeshadow palette that I'm using today is the Patrick Starrr Visionary Eyeshadow Palette. I'm starting off with the shade Suede Charm using a Morphe M535 brush. I'm gonna place this eyeshadow in my crease. This color is quite similar to my skin tone, so it's a perfect eyeshadow to start off with for my transition. The next color that I'm using is the shade Booked. This is a red-brown shade and I'm placing this shadow on my crease as well. Then I'm going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush. This is a Morphe M332. I'm going to pick up the color Brownie. This is a really beautiful neutral brown color and I'm placing this at the corner of my eye. And I'm going to be pressing this into the eye. So I'm concentrating this color just at the corner of my eye and bringing it into the crease. So with this look and all other eyeshadow looks, I will say start off with a little bit of product at a time and build on that. You don't want to start off applying a ton of product and then it ends up not blending. So always start off with a little bit. I always keep a fluffy brush that is clean and blend all of your eyeshadows so that it looks nice and seamless. I'm going to add a bit of a shimmer today. I can always go in and darken up the crease if I want at a later stage. I'm using the shade Walnut Strut as a shimmer today. Taking that on a flat eyeshadow brush. This is a Morphe M421. I'm going to take this on my brush and apply it to my lid. Whenever I want to brighten up a glitter eyeshadow, I take my MAC Fix Plus spray, spray the brush, and then take more eyeshadow and you will see that the eyeshadow will be a lot brighter. So I think I want to actually darken this up. So I'm taking a black eyeshadow. This is called Turban Legend. Mixing in a little bit of brownie in there and placing this on the corners of my eyes just to deepen up this eye look. And again, just concentrating on the corner of the eyes and blending out. For eyeliner today, I'm using my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is really one of my favorite eyeliners to use. Okay, so you guys, my eyeliner is on It is sometimes a little difficult for me to do my eyeliner on camera, but comment down below if you want to see a video on how I do my eyeliner. I'm going to move on to some eyelashes today. I'm using the Lilly lashes in the style Miami, and lash glue today is my Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue. I'm going to take the eyelashes on my tweezers, like so. And you want to take your eyelash glue and place it on the strip lash. Now, when you add your glue to your eyelashes, make sure that you don't put the eyelashes on your eye immediately. You've got to let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. For this lash glue, I leave it for 60 seconds. Wait for it to get tacky and then put it on your eye. Then you want to make sure that you grab a mirror and keep it close by at an angle down here, and this is going to help you to place the eyelashes right on the center of your eye and get them exactly where they need to be. So place them, and then I stick both ends of my eyelashes. Okay, so eyelashes are on. I'm going to make minor tweaks to my eyes in a bit, but I'll move on to my face makeup and come back to that. So today I'm using the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Tahoe. This is a full coverage foundation, but what I really like about it is it works well if you do have drier areas on your skin, and it really just covers up everything. When I want a full face makeup look, this is the one that I reach for the most. I'm taking my IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection brush, and I'm going to be buffing this foundation into my skin. This is buildable, so I always start off with one pump and add foundation where I need. Then I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I'm going to be pushing the product into my skin even more with this. So like I said, this foundation is full coverage, but what I really like about it, and you can see it here, your skin still has a glow to it. It's not completely matte. It looks really healthy and natural. So I have that in my skin. I'm quite happy with the coverage. I'm going to move on to some concealer. Today I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Deep Sand. I'm applying this to my under eye area, and because I've already applied my eyeshadow, I'm going to be quite careful around that area. So I'm adding some underneath my eyes. I'm going to be quite careful in this area and apply it in a line. I'm going to apply a tiny bit on my forehead, down my nose, a little on the chin and around the mouth. I'm going to let the concealer dry a bit and get tacky before I blend it out with my beauty blender. For contour today, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle, and I'm applying this with my Sephora Pro Foundation number 64 brush. I'm going to place the product onto my brush, and then I'm going to start to buff it into my skin. So on my cheeks, on the forehead, and then I'm going to pinch the brush and add some contour to my jawline. For my nose contour, I'm going to grab a brush that looks like this. It's kind of flat, and I'm going to take some of the contour and apply it down the sides of my nose. And then I take my beauty blender and push the products in to my nose and make sure that it looks nice and seamless. Before moving on to some setting powder, I'm gonna use my beauty blender and push out any creases that may have formed underneath my eyes. For setting powder today, I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Blondie. I'm gonna put that on my small Real Techniques powder brush and push that underneath my eyes. I'm also going to be setting my forehead just in the center of my forehead, my chin, my smile lines, and down the center of my nose. To set my contour in place, I'm using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Cocoa Naughty. Taking that on a fluffy brush, I'm going to be setting all of the areas that I added contour, so my cheeks, my forehead, and my jaw. To set my nose contour in place, I'm going to pinch my brush and add that to the sides of my nose. For highlighter today, I'm using my MAC Extra Dimension Skinfinish powder in the shade Oh Darling. Taking that on a small Real Techniques brush, I'm going to apply this to the high points on my cheeks, on the forehead, on the areas where the light would naturally hit, a little on the chin and down the bridge of the nose. And then I take some on my finger and apply it to the tip of my nose. Just press that in. Then I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm gonna push the highlighter into my skin and blend all of my powders. For blush today, I'm using a MAC brush in the shade Raisin. Taking that on an angled brush, I'm going to be applying this to my cheeks. This blush is very pigmented, so you want to make sure to apply a little at a time. I also applied this blush a little on my forehead and chin and at the tip of my nose. Before moving on to my lips, I'm going to finish off my eyes. So I want to add some eyeshadow to my bottom eyelashes. I'm going to start off with the first shade that I used, and that was Suede Charm. Taking this on a Zoeva 231 brush, I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to take the shade Booked and add that underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to take the shade Brownie. This is the darkest shade that I used. And I'm going to place this at the corner of my eye, pretty much the outer third of my eye. I feel like I want to add a little more drama with my eyes. So I'm going to add some black eyeliner. Today I'm using the Sephora eyeliner in the shade Matte Black. I'm going to take this and add it to my waterline. And then I take the other side, which has a bit of a sponge at the end, and I'm going to blend the eyeliner and smudge it out. Before moving on to some mascara, I want to set my makeup in place. Today I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This setting spray will make your makeup last all night long. So I'm going to take this and spray that all over my face. Then taking your beauty blender, again, push all of the products into your skin. For mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This is a black mascara, and I'm going to add that to my bottom eyelashes. I actually just remembered that I haven't set my eyebrows in place. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Today I'm using the Fenty Beauty Sculpting Brow Wax Pencil and Styler. And what I do with this product is I first put it on my eyebrows, and then I use the other side of it, This is the little brush that it comes with, and I brush the eyebrows upward. I recently discovered this eyebrow wax and I really like it. It doesn't make your eyebrows very stiff. It definitely does keep them in place all day long, so I have been enjoying this quite a bit so far. I'm going to move on to the last step, and that's my lips. Today I'm using my ColourPop lip liner in the shade BFF3 and taking this and lining my lips. Then for lipstick today, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unbutton. I'm going to apply this to the center of my lips. And then using my finger, I buff this out. And for gloss today, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm going to take this and apply it to the very center of my lips. And this is the final look, you guys. I absolutely love this makeup look. I kind of want to find somewhere to go. I hope that you have enjoyed watching me create it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all again soon.